My relationship with alcohol used to be an all or nothing experience to where I either would drink and really drink as much as I wanted to. I had a hard time moderating or controlling my drinking, or I would go abstinent because I felt like I had issues with my drinking. This was a vicious cycle I was stuck in for nearly 10 years, and what I wanted so badly was to be able to drink moderately. But every time I would try to do that, it was really a white-knuckled experience, and it required so much work that it really wasn't even worth it for me. But then every time I would go abstinent, I would honestly just be annoyed that I couldn't drink, and I would be having alcohol cravings, and I would constantly have to fight. I would avoid people, places, and situations just to avoid being triggered to drink. As I was going through all of this, I honestly just knew that there had to be another option out there. There had to be something that could help me drink moderately and didn't require me to quit drinking forever. That's when I stumbled on the Sinclair Method. That was back in 2017. And if you haven't heard of this treatment, it's honestly a revolutionary treatment for alcohol addiction that has been around for nearly 30 years, but honestly, most people still don't know that it exists. It's honestly like a secret. I make videos about this treatment because it completely changed my drinking, which ultimately changed my life. This is an alternative treatment that does not require abstinence, and it doesn't require planning your drinking days and saving drinking for the weekends and being afraid that even though you plan to have 2 drinks, you're going to have 6 drinks. Over time, this treatment helps most people regain control over alcohol. This is also a science-based treatment. Like I said, it's been around for nearly 30 years. There's been over 100 clinical trials on the efficacy of this treatment, and it actually has a clinically proven 78% success rate. Just in my case, I started this treatment as someone who was easily drinking a bottle or 2 of wine most nights of the week, and I would usually binge drink on the weekends and just day drink all day Saturday and Sunday. Over time through this treatment, I got to a point where I could no longer finish a bottle of wine. My drinking was just starting to decrease gradually, and I noticed that I wasn't thinking about drinking anymore. After about 8 or 9 months on this treatment, I was drinking literally 1 glass of wine once a month because that was genuinely all that I wanted to drink. It was such an incredible feeling to see myself become someone who was truly empowered over alcohol and get to a place where it didn't even really occur to me to drink anymore. I would drink sometimes on occasion, but I genuinely didn't feel like drinking more than that. I am just one story, but there are countless other testimonies out there just like mine. If you want to learn more about it, check out my other videos here on TikTok or the link in my bio.